Hey guys, and welcome back. Hey, there's been actually a couple of pretty big changes since the last time we played. One of which is there's actually a new mech. It's a C class. It's it's the G2 version of the Raider. And here I thought, just as I'm getting to the point to where I might be able to actually get my G2 Assault, which I should have had a long time ago, all things considered, they came out with a new G2, and I'm going, ugh. So, that may actually be a goal of mine in the future. I don't know, I'll have to play around with the Raider a little bit more than what I have, and kind of get a feel as to whether I really want to pursue it. Although, that said, it would be nice to be able to do a review of the next one. We really need to kind of get into this and see what we can do here. Yeah, so, yeah, that's gonna be a tough situation, and I kind of got in here right at the very end. So, we'll see what we can do with this fight. But anyway, so there've actually also been some pretty hefty changes made to the Rocketeer. That's gonna be something that's, that I'm gonna have to take into account too. This isn't going to be good for him. He's going to come after me here, and yeah. Kind of it was trying to keep him at a distance, but that just wasn't a good idea. Still, neutralized it for a moment, long enough to maybe cause some damage there, but not long enough to really help anything out. Going back, seeing what else I can do, seeing if I can't kind of help it out. Does feel like my mech is a little bit faster, which is either that or the fuel lasts a little bit longer. Not entirely certain what's going on there, but so yeah. Wow, we did get one. Not gonna get the other one. Just not gonna happen. Still, was able to take one of them out with two of them in there, although the other guy kind of just walked away and let me kill him, which was a little bit odd, but okay, whatever. Not gonna complain too much there. Was kind of a bad situation to get into. This particular fight wasn't that great to start with, so I'm not gonna feel too horrible when we lose miserably to it. And as I said, we've always kind of had some issues with that kind of happening fairly frequently, so yeah, it happens. We've actually been holding Silo 3 pretty consistently, so at this point, yeah, see, there's just too much going on here. It wasn't good for me. Too many of them. And yeah, the Rocketeers have been beefed up pretty substantially. They don't have a defensive mode anymore, but they do have the ability to go into an offensive mode, which causes them to do quite a bit more damage than they were. It's a temporary thing, kind of like what happened with, I think it's the Rocketeer, it might be the Grenadier. Temporary thing that like my cooldown, like my heat cooldown, it kind of does the same thing, just with damage upgrade, like with, I think it's the Berserker that does that. Anyway, one of the other mechs does the same thing, and so it's a temporary damage buff and that kind of thing. That said, I do think that it was those two, the Incinerator and the Rocketeer, that were there going after me, and I really just don't think that I'm going to be able to take that on. Let's leave that, and we'll see what we can do. Pick up another match and see if we can't actually get something else actually going here. Kind of a bad start to things, but as I've said before, that's a little bit more my fault than anything else. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do this week. See if we can't actually finally finish that stuff off. Should have had that done a little while ago. That was kind of, as I said before, a whole bunch of other stuff that wound up going on and kind of kept me from doing what I wanted to do. So, anyway, what do we have here? Another silo? No, team deathmatch. Ooh, okay. Fun stuff then. Wow. Ow! That was dumb. That was really dumb on my part. I killed him and I killed me. Blech. That was really dumb. But let's see if we can't make up for that. Too many people at the same time, and that kind of messed with me. So, does seem like things are running a little bit smoother than they were before. Don't know if it's a temperature difference or if the graphics engine has been modified a little bit. Not sure, but I know I saw... Wow, that was really kind of bad. Too many. Took on too many at the same time, I think. I didn't realize there were 3 there. I figured it was just the 2. Okay, so that would explain a few things. Yeah. I think I got one? Yeah, pretty sure I did. Things got kind of mixed up. There's a lot of guys here. Right, so let's see what we can do. Hell of a lot of damage for one shot. Wow, I am really kind of being horrible here. Overheating, and I still haven't hit anything. Yeah, hitting. Right, hitting. That's a good word. Wow. And every single one of them bows. Kind of amusing. Alright. We've got to win at least one. We've got to. I'm amused at this point, but I'm also somewhat vaguely annoyed because, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Anyway, G2 Raider. Kind of interested in. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get to it anytime soon, though. Fully loaded with, yeah. A whole bunch of other stuff here going on, so it was a little bit too fuzzy for me to... They updated some of the market, and to be honest with you, it looks a little bit too busy now. I think it wasn't quite busy enough before, but now it's too busy, and wow! Not what I wanted to... Yeah, I should have... Yeah. That was dumb on my part. Where are they? Wow, that was really bad. I am horrible here. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Sorry about getting all quiet on you guys. I really didn't even think about that for a second. Kind of getting into killing people. Get out of my way! Alright. Okay then. Let's do this the right way. Wow. Didn't expect all of them to be there. Because that was kind of my own fault. I had been so much better than this. I'm actually a little bit disappointed in myself just with this whole damn thing. Where are you, you little bastard? See, the thing is if I go too far that way, I also think that there's, their base and all that up there too, so don't want to get too much of that. Not quite, but I did get one of them down, which, better than I had been doing. I almost got the second guy. Damn near should have. Alright, we gotta start doing this a little bit more consistently. This is kind of annoying me that I am as bad at being me as I am. I mean, I was bad to begin with, but this is ridiculous. Got him. Got him. That's all there is to it. I got him. That was really, really bad. But I got him! One more kill and we got there we go. So, wow. 3 very quick matches. Even the last one was pretty fast, even though we won and we started it pretty low. Yeah. Good news is I've got a bunch of shit that's kind of been taken care of, and we've got some upgrades and stuff, and I just wanted to get a video up for you guys for this week. You know, our audio's been updated a little bit, so we shouldn't have quite as much fuzz in the background. Some some other random stuff like that. And wow. We're pretty close. We're pretty close to getting what we wanted out of this mech, which is the G2. And, I'm still going to stick with that. I really did like the incinerator. I do think that might even be the next thing immediately after the G2. As soon as I can, I'll get the incinerator and kind of go with that. Just because I'm not sure if there's any other weapons for the G2 that I'm going to need to purchase, so I may save a little bit for that. But if not, it does look like I'm going to have a good 5 or 6K on the way to getting the G2, the incinerator as well. That one will have extra weapons that I'll need to get a hold of and kind of play around with. But as is, at least be able to get some of that. So. Got through. We got one win. Not great. Not really didn't feel like I was playing my best tonight. And I think part of that is I do have to be up in about 5 hours. I have to be at work tomorrow, and I really just wanted to get something done and out so you guys could at least have something to know that I haven't completely run away. I will be able to get a couple more videos up at least this week. Should be able to get 2 or 3 more and kind of start getting back on track and getting back into it. I know I said the same thing last week, but yeah. Anyway, I think I wound up getting 2 up last week. We should do a little bit better this week. We'd kind of been doing 1 a week there for a little bit, and I don't want to fall back into that. So we'll see what we can do and kind of get all this going and kind of keep everything going steady. Did look like there have been some updates. Either my card just works better with, I wound up getting a new motherboard, and that might even be it, is just my card works a little bit better with the new motherboard, and it seems to be a little bit smoother as far as frame rate and everything goes. I don't know if you guys can notice that at all or not, but it does. It was definitely in the heat of battle moments, it was a lot smoother for me, and it was just a noticeable, upgrade. I don't know if it's the difference between it was the frame rate kind of came up a little bit and it was noticeable or what, but it was definitely something that the whole thing felt a little bit smoother to me. So that's a good thing. Should be able to take advantage of that in the long run. Anyway, moving forward, I think we'll be getting ourselves back into a place where we'll be good to get going and keep this thing going and kind of, move up from there. I do have some plans for the future. Should be getting at least 2 more Hawken videos. I might get something else started this week. There's some other things that I kind of want to get into, but you guys may not be terribly interested in that, but it will still be at least game related. If you are interested, great. I can tell you about it once I get it going. If not, then, it's not going to be for everybody, but it will be something that I think will be, something that I will be not necessarily uniquely qualified to do, but something that I'll be qualified to do for specific reasons. I'll get into that a little bit more later once I actually get that up and running. Anyway, it's nice talking to you guys again. Nice seeing everybody around, and I'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.